If you like my content, please like and click on the subscribe button. Click on the drop down and select All to see regular updates.
Greetings everyone, welcome back to my channel Data Sculptor. Today we'll see how to retrieve data from more than two tables at the same time. So I know it's a very simple topic for most of my viewers. This is a very small topic. I know you understand joins and all, and can join more than two tables to get this data. So this video is basically not for you guys. So this video is basically for freshers or new people who are new to SQL and want to understand in-depth knowledge on how to join tables. So for them, I have created few tables, three tables named departments, employees, and projects. So in departments you have department ID and department name, and for employees you have employee ID, name, and department ID, and for projects you have project ID, project name, and department ID. So if you see here, let's fetch all these columns in a single output. So to fetch all these columns in a single output, you need to join all these three tables. So there are two ways you can retrieve the data. First is using joins. Let's see how to use joins. So to use joins, you need to have common columns between tables. So first what I will do, first employees and departments. So let's join employees and departments. So employees and departments, you have a common column called department ID. So if you see here, D001 department ID is there in employees, and this D001 is nothing but HR department, and similarly 002, 003. And next is, let's join departments and projects. So here for projects you have this department ID D001, 002, 003, and for each of the department project ID department you have a department associated. So first what I'll do, so since we are joining on department, so first let's departments D inner join employees E on. So what is the common column between departments and employees? The common column is department ID. So on D dot department ID is equal to E dot department ID. So now let's see what we are getting with these joins. So you see now here, department ID, department name, employee ID, and employee name, and department ID. So now for each of the department you will have you will have the number of employees present. And now let's inner join projects P on D dot department ID is equal to P dot department ID. And now if I join all this together, let's see what we are getting. So if you see here, now we got so for HR there are two projects and there are two employees, and HR has project ID 001 and 004, and it has employees John Smith and Sam Brown. And similarly for finance, you have only one employee John Doe and has only one project Y. And similarly for IT, you have only one employee and one project. So if you see for HR department, where D dot department name is equal to HR. So if you see here, department name HR has two employees 1 and 3, and has two projects 1 and 4. If you observe closely, there is no relation between employees and projects. Employees and projects relationship is happening only through department. So that's why each of the employee is assigned to both the projects. So John Smith is assigned to both the projects, as well as Sam Brown is also assigned to both the projects. Suppose if we don't want this, so since there is no relationship between projects and employees directly, that's why a Cartesian product is happening. So whenever you are joining tables and there is no direct relationship between two tables, a Cartesian product will always happen. So if you want this Cartesian product to not happen, say John Smith belongs only to project A and Sam Brown belongs only to project X, then you need to have a column somewhere, say in projects, say in employees, employee ID, or an employee ID, say project ID. Something you need to have, and based on that, if you join, then this Cartesian product will not happen. So in this way, you use joins multiple times and get the data. So this is first way, simply using joins. simply joins. And next thing is parent child relationship. So basically in terminology it's called parent child relationship, but I don't use this terminology anywhere. So select from departments D, comma, employees E, comma, projects P. So you write all the tables together with the comma separated. And again here we need to write a where condition. So where condition is what is the common column between all the tables. So for departments and employees, you have this where condition. Department ID is equal to, department ID and department ID. So here you'll write this where condition, and again for departments and projects you have this condition, common condition, where D dot department ID is equal to P dot department ID. So again, if you run this is how you get the same data. So this is called basically here what is happening, this is nothing but same as this one. This is nothing but same as cross join. So departments D cross join employees E, and again here cross join projects P. So this is nothing but the same. So both this one and this one are the same. So whenever you write SQL query, make sure you always use the join conditions. Do not use these comma conditions. Even though this will give you a correct result, it is not a good practice to use this comma condition. Always use the joins, or always use this kind of joins. So hope you understood how to retrieve data from more than two tables at a point at same time. So if you like my content, please click on the like button and also click on subscribe button to receive more updates. Thank you. Have a nice day.